Make yourselves at home. Grow, grow, grow. La 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 la.
Let's spark things up a little. Come a little.
Eat this! Out of the frying pan, into the fire. The Temple of Wisdom. This may hurt a little. Oh, ready, steady, go!
Come a little closer.
You're toast! I'll protect us.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Boba, get them! Commit it to memory.
Don't be such a brute.
Come on, we can do it.
You're in for a little shock.
Out of the frying pan. Sharing my knowledge. This may hurt a little. Oh.
Come a little close.
What a lucky day!
Hey, yeah! Nice and spicy. Commit it to memory.
You're in for a little shock. You're in.
Ready, steady, go!
Surrender and I'll be gentle. Come a little closer.
Boba, get the Temple of Wisdom. This may hurt a little.
You're in.
Out the frying pan, into the fire. Nice and spicy. Commit it to memory. Out of the frying pan. Let's dance. Eat this.
It's my lucky day!
Over. My guiding stars. Cold. Hey, yeah. Nice and spicy.
Witness the power of Guwa. Know my sword.
To the berry!
The night is cold. Don't be scared. Boba, get them! Time to go! My guiding stars! Stars, shine! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat this!
Grain cutter.
Higher, higher, hands on fire! The night is cold, cold. Mine's Boba, get them!
Know my sword. Witness the power of Guwa.
Stars, shine for me. You're toast! Out of the frying pan, time to go!
Get hit by lightning. 2. Let's launch! Judgment! Shiver! I'm going in! To ashes! Let's light it up! Looks like over. Everybody stand back! Eyes on me! Punish me!
With the wind!
You can't run!
Wind blade!
Adventure time! I'm going in! Let's light it! To ashes! Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork! Eyes on me!
Disappear!
Let's light it up! Yeah!
Wind blade!
I'm going in! Power that ended Python! Judgment! Here we go! Punishment! Yeah!
Wind blade! With the wind!
Let's light it up! You can't run! Adventure
Wind blade!
Everybody stand back! To ashes!
Lights out.
Disappear! Wind blade!
Let's light it! You can't run! Judgment!
Wind blade!
You can't run! When stuck on a deserted island, rain is a precious source of drinking water. There's no need for it now, though.
Forget it.
Should we tell him? Come on.
Wind blade!
Where is it?
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
Haven't you heard?
promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
No, what made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings... So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions... Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the...
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well...
Welcome! I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato, with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos.
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a
Oh, Ayaka came...
Let me see.
It could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this...
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a... In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics, so much of our tailoring business... But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric...
So you're saying we need to go and buy some...
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy?
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these,
So even just getting clothes made... Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Kurisu's thing, right?
It looks like that will be our... Thank you ever so much. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very...
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time.
That's very kind of you. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
Which one should I choose?
Look, there he is.
Look. Mr. Kurisu, are you all right?
Oh, you're Miss...
Better than you, it...
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now?
Well, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods...
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk.
Aw.
We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in store. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage. The vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. Well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us.
While I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods, please remember, Mr. Kurisu.
My apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can...
Of course, I would never.
Huh?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word, I do so not without reservation, so... That aside, given your position and that of the International Trade Association...
We will. We certainly... But, what if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was a
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine!
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and...
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours...
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime.
All right.
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground! What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why, you better...
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out? Look at that, no response. Face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom.
You are to
Hey! I just had an idea.
business.
Pay up. And you can take your fabric back. Sound good?
You're just a big bully!
What choice?
Wait! Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my...
Oh, yes,
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now,
Let's get down to business.
Teamwork is strength! Eyes on me! Punishment!
Like blade! With the wind!
Take flight!
To the fairy!
You can't run!
Yeah!
Whirling snow!
Finally, to the fairy!
Want a taste of my hammer?
Power
Day.
ended Python!
Have a little
Embrace the ice! My approach! Everybody stand back!
Fairy!
Lights out! Yeah!
Let's get down to business.
Well, that's resolved it!
No, please,
Miss Kamisato! Traveler! Are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them.
Thank you.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some...
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you, right?
Thank you, good sir. How much do I...
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to...
No, that will never do. Things cost... Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with. And as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing
Thank you, I don't think I could ever repay you. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr.
See you then! Bye! See...
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone... I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such... sorry, I'm getting off topic. Right. Let's head back to Igura Textiles and Kimonos.
Okay.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back. Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Hey there, we're back!
Welcome back. So, any luck at the international?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news. I just need to go and take...
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been it's just... I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire. Oh? Are you sure? Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a...
More like when you're away from home, you've gotta live by certain rules to survive. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits. Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer...
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Paimon's so... Well, if you're... Something else I've been wondering is... How do people in other nations dress?
It's so true. People dress... Some people like to wear a hood, some cover up half their face with a mask, some just straight up dress like a peacock. Oh, and some have their tummy on show. Others wear skin-tight leotards and leggings. If you can imagine it, Paimon guarantees that someone out there is wearing it.
Really? So there is no single standard and people just dress however they like? So fascinating.
Wait! So you want to dress like a peacock?
No, of course not. I just mean... I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my...
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, which...
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be...
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere new.
Good idea! Let's check out the...
There will be for our next stop, I'd like to take you...
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called... I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one. Shall we head off?
Yep. Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street-side places. Looks cute.
Welcome!
Oh, Miss Kiminami.
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... well...
I believe we'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent! No problem. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily. It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me. Not least because it was a group reservation.
This is the first time ever? Oh, guess that makes us...
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss...
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful, but that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection, and they don't. So you see, on paper, she's...
Paimon...
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so much, so it makes me really happy to see her here. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka!
I'm so sorry, Traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with... I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. Just...
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came...
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me.
Right! If there's something you want to eat, you could...
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a... My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all... So I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps a dish from overseas...
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma? If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
That's what I was thinking. You must have picked up a lot of knowledge about different... Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is great. But what kind of overseas dish would make...
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out there that was practically pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and cooked.
That does sound pretty good. Is the pizza ready?
Oh, it's ready!
It smells delicious. You're... I would love to be able to make...
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you some more recipes.
Great. I look forward to learning from your
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must...
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, nope. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing.
Want us to teach you?
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing.
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to... If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see it. Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're...
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave... You're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be... Well, you should probably write down the recipe.
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then give it... So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients. Correctamundo. Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients. Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high... Alright, it's done! Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us.
I have no doubt that they will. This dish is a...
Cool! Then let's get this recipe...
Hey! Have you written out the recipe?
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest
No problem! Food always tastes better when you...
Alright, let's dig in before it gets cold. Well, what do you think?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one! Oh, and especially that one over there!
When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you? And did she,
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you.
She's... Oh, then... What does it matter?
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't...
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or staff, so everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me.
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends.
Aw, thank you. That Excuse me.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do.
I agree. I just want to say how happy I feel.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice. Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely precious thing.
While we're on the topic though, who is this Tsubaki person?
Well, I think I have an idea. I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so... And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them, and you must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
When you say also...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there. All kinds of them, too. Up in the sky, down below the ground.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand... So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads.
Really? I would Speaking of delicacies... Traveler, Paimon.
Oh,
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. Oh, and the other item we discussed?
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa, looks super fancy.
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron, as well as a hair accessory. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return, so this is my gift to you. I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little...
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of...
It definitely... Alright, well, now we've got what we came for. Time to go meet Suba...
If you ever want to trade tactics. The more the merrier. First round's on me.
So, a transcendent being lives here? Ooh, if someone...
I'm asking... How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but... surely... But since we're here, I still think we should go inside.
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? So,
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's...
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual, and just like that,
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of... Let's get a little closer before coming to...
Good idea! There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything? Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh...
let's read. There's nobody. Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint. Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma depth?
What's this?
Huh.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really...
Here will do just fine.
Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious. What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written it, but, based on her expression...
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you both. Even though the contents are completely different than what I was—
Different how? You mean it wasn't a fox?
Not a fox envoy, no. It turns out that Tsuba is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it's— Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kami-sama. What follows in these pages is the ordinary This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial.
So, that means that the kimono design and the internet
are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you, but to me at least, or to put it another way, I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost—
Ayaka!
From the moment my mother married my father, She became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching. After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother... Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but... somehow, all that was... But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath, she liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned... Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so brightly lit, it makes the whole sky glow. But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation, even if no one stopped us. The idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd... Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't...
Aw, so the kimono design...
That's right. And sometimes, I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never...
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the...
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. I think Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are... She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego?
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set my... So, Traveler, Deep breath, Sayaka. Deep breath. Would you...
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster! Paimon would love to go with you, Ayaka!
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know that you... So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go...
Paimon wants to come! Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right?
Great. Thanks. If we head over now, we should still...
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. your time. Let's light.
Yeah.
You can't run.
To the very end. I'll keep this close.
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day. I'll go and ask.
That's the way to go. We'll be right...
Windblade!
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left. Look.
Hey, look at that stall! They have so many Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of festivals.
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's still a popular way to dress up.
Hey! Is that who I think it is?
Oh,
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go. Guess that's...
But of course! The Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro Commission. Not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family, some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I am.
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go...
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a festival. There must be some...
Oh, there isn't actually. Today...
Oh! A traveler? Huh. Now that you're first time in Inazuma, hope you enjoy... excuse me. Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has...
No, it's not like that. Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister! If you hadn't let them know, they'd start At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come... Oh, here's a couple of masks for you.
No. You've been far too accommodating.
Don't give me... Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro Commission.
But, okay, I think I understand.
It's my pleasure. You have yourself a good time.
Sir, do you have any...
Oh, hello there, kiddo. I'm sorry, but we don't have...
Huh? Surely you're not gonna let Paimon be...
Paimon, don't worry.
But... Paimon doesn't...
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to cover up that little face of yours.
What? No way!
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do right now.
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's nothing. But I won't hold you up any longer. You
All right. Oh, wait. I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous back there and... I just made up any old excuse. I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you. Okay, great.
With the wind! Windblade!
Traveler, look! This stall's doing fortune slip.
Miss Kamisato! Hello there! You're out with friends today? Oh, what are...
Okay. How much...
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. So you see, how could I possibly take your money?
What?
Of course! If you like what you see, then please, be my guest. Same goes for your two friends.
Traveler? Paimon? What do you...
Seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So, if they insist, who are we to resist?
Well, if that's how you feel, then... Okay. We'll take you up on your kind...
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune. Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! Traveler, what did you... Wow, you're so...
Oh, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from heaven means. The blessings of the gods are upon...
What a great sign!
You all have very fine fortunes lined up.
Well said. Here's hoping that our good luck will never run out.
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties.
Wow, it all looks so good!
Of course.
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Ooh, Ayaka, Paimon wants those dango.
Sure.
Uh-huh, those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls.
All right then. I too shall have a sock.
All right, coming right up.
This Sakura mochi is just...
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some more.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is the...
You want to try your hand at making it yourself?
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe...
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish. She and I are good friends. We trade Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully.
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that you enjoy it. There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own...
I will. Once I've learned how to make it. Will you two be my
Oh, definitely! Can't wait!
All right. I'll do my best.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves.
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience.
Windblade!
This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a...
Sounds similar to the way people in Liyue release lit.
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is sacred, and you've still got time.
Looks fun! Shall we give it a try? Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then. Paimon's head's feeling kind of fuzzy after eating so much.
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish? Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either way, once you've committed...
Wait! So, all right, well, let's see what you got.
That will do for my... May I see yours? This is you and your sister, isn't it? It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day.
I believe it too. And I will...
Ayaka, what did you draw?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma. I do hope that wish can come true. Thank you. That gives me hope. I think that might...
Aw, it's time to leave already?
I'm afraid so. The festival is coming. Time flies when you're having fun. It seems... it's time to leave. You've known me for some time now. I think you would... Knowing me, I just know that today could not... So thank you. Today really meant a lot to me. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that... If I ever get the chance... You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar. Sometimes, I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your sister back. I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. You will find her. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you. As long as you're happy. Oh, Traveler.
Huh?
There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me. What do you think of my dance?
It was so pretty, beautiful, elegant, and something else Paimon...
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, that's all that matters. I just had a... In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. Dancing like no... That goes for when I'm with you. Time seems... Anyway, it looks like this is goodbye for today. I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, Traveler.
When stuck on a...
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Eyes on me! Let's light it up! Going in! Power that ended Python! Shiver! Yeah! Judgment! Let's light it up! You can't run!
Windblade!
Judgment! Everybody stand back! To ashes! Yeah! We're looking for the Great Muchina Yokai!
Do you know where it lives? Great Muchina Yokai? What's that?
Huh? You've never heard? It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got magic powers and can even shapeshift into any.
One time, the great Mujina yokai stole some rice from our house. And this other time, it sounds like a very naughty little monster.
Because we finally found out how to chase it away.
My dad said that the great Mujina yokai likes to play tricks on people who stay out all the time. So all we need to do is chase it away. Then this monster sounds scary, though. Surely your parents must be. Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find the great Mujina yokai with some friends.
So we think it must be weak right now. It's probably hiding away so it can rest.
Yeah, so as long as we get home before it gets its strength back, well...
Something sounds very strange about all this, but Paimon can't say exactly what it is. Yeah, Paimon feels like the great Mujina yokai is one of those storybook monsters that doesn't exist in the real world. We should tell them so they don't waste all their time Oh, children! Listen up! There's no need to go looking for the great Mujina yokai, alright?
Huh?
No way!
That's impossible! Your folks are just worried about you is all. They don't want you wandering too far from home because that's not true. The great Mujina yokai,
Yeah! Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us. And then...
Yoimiya, huh? Wait,
we told her all about the great Mujina yokai. She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away and...
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day.
Yoimiya plays with us and tells us stories all the time. But...
Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya.
Wait! Hold on! Don't go! They didn't seem to take that. Who knows what Yoimiya's got to do with this? Let's follow the kid.
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. He was only joking back there. But we've never seen it for ourselves. That's because the great Mujina yokai is extra powerful. It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember, no matter how powerful the great Mujina yokai might be, it's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folk. Got it! Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try. Oh, yeah, hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys, one each. Remember to give it to your parents and just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about. Okay, thank you, Yoimiya.
Oh, thanks, Yoimiya.
Come, sure thing, will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later. So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the great Mujina yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if some...
Okay, but it definitely...
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had... But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks, and... So, I guess now the kids...
So in a way, this monster is all a
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time. But if I just go ahead and tell them that the great Mujina yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, but besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling, I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because it's just so annoying. Right? So what if it's made up? It's also really awesome and kind of magical. So it's not up to... The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turned into... When you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through darkness. If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them? That Inazuma's locked down? All the grim tales of the vision hunt?
Yeah! Oh, way too early. For sure.
Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry. Okay, it's about time I headed back. The Naganohara
Naganohara fireworks show?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event. It's well known throughout Inazuma. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you. In that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my boss. Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people... A load of them have bad endings, though. Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or, someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. Hey, Pops, I'm back!
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are... Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
A bit of both, actually. They arrived in Inazuma just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming off...
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat. And I, Naganohara Ryunosuke, will tell you all about the...
That can wait. Pops, I need to ask you about something.
A long...
Pops has started telling... Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, his ears don't work too well.
Really? But for a moment there, it almost seemed like you were having...
Much later, people eventually realized that if you grind certain materials into dust...
Pops!
Huh? What's...
Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones from...
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered.
Ah, today's fireworks are almost ready too. Don't you worry.
No, Pops, the materials. The raw materials for...
Sorry?
Materials!
Oh, the material!
Yes, the materials! Sorry, Paimon got all excited.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come over to explain why, but...
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later.
Of course! Leave it to me!
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something. I get because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. Huh? It just makes me happy to see him smile, and it keeps him from being lonely, right? Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and the
Yoimiya?
Oh, you scared me there!
Sorry.
Hold on. I'm coming over. No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd...
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but what...
Don't worry, Sakajiro. So far, at least, we're going to look for firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation for you.
Thank you for all your help.
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryou Commission had a rat. Shh! Keep it down! We don't want. If Sakajiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat and send him out of. Yeah, we know it's going to be.
What if the boat capsizes? Drowning is really scary. If things are this bad, couldn't you just not?
Well, but as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the Naganoharas.
Little piece of paper?
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they order. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased. Whether it's 10...
Wow! That is...
It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks for Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years...
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. I'll still try and come up with whatever their reasons might be if our customers come to us looking for...
Thank you. This way, I still have...
All right. Well, let's not stay out here in the open for too long. Hurry up.
All right.
It's a shame. They still wouldn't give him a permit, even though... Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the
I see. So you had big shots helping you. I just wish the commissions could be a little... I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like Inazuma, huh? Well, no matter what, I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks, but now, you don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials in the boat by myself. And then you can come meet me back at the house later. Oh, cool! Then let's start with Sakajiro's boat. We can... Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
He saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. My pops had a person like you around. Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. Wait, should we really be...
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to...
Yeah, you could say we're all in the...
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious.
Huh? Why?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryou Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel, even the smallest...
I understand.
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fireworks. Right, I'll go fetch the boat now.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the paper slip.
All right, then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see it.
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about...
That's a long story, actually. Maybe I'll...
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it for now.
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have... I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with anyone. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult to get in... And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to say was, well, Koichi, I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. We're missing a lot. It'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. There's always a bunch of extra when people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So, no matter how busy I am, I'm always happy to take...
So, what you're trying to say is that you enjoy the work?
Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed... But what I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine. Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? So, let's head to the city. I think I'll try my...
Question! Doesn't it hurt your voice talking?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess, but what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh, you kinda have a point.
Ah, here we are. Hello, Morihiko.
Yoy Mia. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks material.
Huh? Really? Huh?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your hands on some I've come to expect it now. There's always a few...
Oh, so sorry for bothering you every time.
Ah, come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made? It's no trouble at all, my... Once when I had an argument with my son, I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya...
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he doesn't know how to maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably... Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with...
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble, even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come...
Oh, go ahead and take the ore, by the way.
Oh, no you don't! That's out of the question!
Don't worry. Just take it as a
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we just play by normal business rules here?
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've got a load of other things you need to...
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want to purchase in the future.
There's no convincing you, is there? All right, then. If you pass on my regards to your dad, tell him Morihiko wishes him health and happiness.
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't...
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
You're not the first person to say that. In fact, some people think I'll literally do it. When that happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. We do, but they don't always listen. So it can't be helped. Anyway, we've gotten all the materials we need now, so that solves that problem. Next, we just need to go find someone to process them.
Take a look.
Mr. Aminoma!
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be...
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog.
No worry. Oh, wait, actually, how about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore.
That will depend on my math.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Naganohara fire. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make. If I don't...
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When if you badger Hajime like this...
But this is a special circumstance, surely! The Naganohara fireworks...
So give me your ore, and I will
Huh? Master, you mean you'll...
Is that so surprising? It is, after all.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Amenoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover any unexpected changes of plan.
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you excuse me.
Wow, Mr. Amenoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains! It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft has—
Of course. I have
So have Amenoma art and Naganohara—
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father. The people, Hajime, in the future.
I know.
Alright, I won't bother you guys any longer. Oh, okay, time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but... Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping— Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys, so I wanted to find an opportunity. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have the chance to sit down and have a proper chat. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma? Ooh, sounds great! I heard they pretty much have no rules over there, right? So people are free to live there. My pops actually received a gift from one of his old customers over there. It was from the winery or something.
Dawn Winery! Their dandelion wine is super—
Yes, that's the one! I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wine so much in his life. He was telling me my friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view. So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
And we're looking for answers from the gods, too.
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh. That must be really tough. I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, the advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's— let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. If you keep pressing on in that state, when you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. Even trying to have fun. You won't be able to— An adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way. Don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Or, okay, good. Let's go then. Just...
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean...
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality is...
That's way too small.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the... Still, I'll be the first to
I'm also hoping Sakujiro won't have to use it. It's just there as a last resort. I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like you're crafted...
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's all thanks to To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger and there's no way it would pass the Tenryou commission.
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden. Doesn't...
Maybe it does. But I knew what I was getting into from the moment I agreed. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And whenever there's a national event of any sort, the other two commissions come to us. As long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cause trouble for me. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been up...
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait! Oh no!
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Anyway, thanks for everything, Koichi. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to scold me if she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganoharas.
Who's third? Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. There used to be a thriving merchants guild in Inazuma. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They all grew up together, each of them learning. They were a tightly knit group of friends. But eventually, they all grew up and decided they each wanted to go and... It was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should all go watch some fireworks together one last time.
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing business. One by one, they left. After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit, fireworks would...
Yeah, no matter how close you and your friends are, there's always going to be some distance after being separated for a long time. To us, those memories...
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about commemorating...
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when they're counting on me for their fireworks. Anyway, I need to go update Sakujiro. See you, Koichi.
Yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't want to get caught...
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid or held me once as a baby or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out, he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a man for that.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm all... Ready.